called Cam. I'm like, yo, with the serious face, like, yo, you know, I saw that shit with 50 Cent. Yo, why he giving you the pat? Like, you know, since when there's a pound, when niggas see each other, they smacking each other on their hips? What's that all about? Like, what was your reaction? Like, did you say stop, or, you know, like, what do you do when a strong ass nigga with a tight suit smacks you on the ass? When you gotta say stop, no pat. We're not in the pat club. You know, so I called Cam. I'm like, yo, with the serious face, like, yo.
What's up? Why you look so serious?
Come on, boy. What's happening, man? This is good. I need some effort too. Really. It's good. You all right? You all right?
What's up? Why you look so serious?
Come on, boy. What's happening, man? This is good. I need some effort too. Really. It's good. You all right? You all right?
What is going on, y'all? It's Coffee back at it with some more news, man. And Fifth and Dame Dash just been going at it back and forth, man. Originally, you know, this all stemmed from the interview where he got at him a little bit about Eminem gave me the mill out the deal. I was still on the grind. In that interview, he touched on it and was just said, yo, Dame said that wasn't nothing. Now Dame broke. All the people that criticized me, they're broke now. I surpassed them. I'm still at it. They went back and forth a little bit or whatever. And then I thought they pieced it up, right? I thought they pieced it up and just, hey, like, you brought more traffic to my page, this, that, and the third. And it was like, hey, a little trolling back and forth. But it continues. Fifth's over there clowning them, talking about you chased your dream so much that you're a broke bum playing the Good Times theme song like your Project Living after being rich and part of the Rockefeller movement. I just did a video on it. I'm gonna put the link in the comments. Go tap into that, check that out. But now Dame Dash, and he's been going viral with all these interviews, man. Y'all seen that where he alluded to that Jay-Z may be in a secret society with Diddy, you know what I mean? And Dame did. And Fifth's been getting at Jay too. I'm still wondering what everyone thinks about that Jay-Z silence through all this, you know what I mean? But Dame went back to the old secret society stuff. Like, y'all remember 2008, 9, 10, like the blogosphere was going crazy with all these Jay-Z Illuminati stuff, you know, it calmed down. But now with this Diddy case, his silence, is there something there to that? Let me know what y'all think. And let me know what y'all think about this footage. Is this a pause? Right? Because we know Cam, Killer Cam, Mace, the It Is What It Is podcast, that Harlem lingo, they pretty much like, right? Ain't that like Harlem vibes, the whole pause thing? Ain't that where that was started? That slang terminology. And I don't know, he said, he asked Cam, like, yo, why you let him pat you? You know what I mean? Like Killer Cam's the guy that says pause more than anyone, and he didn't tell 50 pause. Like, what do you guys think about it? Do you think that Dame is like reaching here, or do you think that that was funny style and that was pause-ish? Let me know, and let me know what y'all think about them getting at each other. Like I said, this going back and forth, Dame's financial troubles that he's in, and this Jay-Z Diddy-ish and all that. Let's talk about it. Dame been getting in more interviews. I think that may be why he's still going at it with Fifth, because people keep coming to him for these interviews that keep going viral. So maybe he finally figured the internet out or whatever. I don't know. But at the end of the day, he still don't want to make money through streaming. He wants to sell everything. This has been put out before numerous times. Like Dame just, I don't know, people talk about Dame like he's a dinosaur. He don't want to adapt, evolve, and move on. And like I said, check that video I'll put in the link about it all. It really breaks a lot of this ish down with Dame Dash. Comment your thoughts. Now, also, speaking of 50 Cent, if you didn't see last night, he kind of, I don't know if I want to say shocked the world, but in a way, it's like, I don't know, he's catching a lot of heat for this. As Trump won the election. Let me know your thoughts about it. If you've seen that happening, if you thought Kamala was going to win the election, if you know, you already knew what it was going to be, or if you don't follow it, you ain't into the political ish. Like I always say, I'm not a real political dude like that. I just kind of sit back and watch it all play out. This year, I covered it a little bit on my other channel. You know, it's not my typical content space, but the drama was so crazy this year, the way the political sides were warring back and forth. It reminded me of YouTubers, the way they were editing videos and the ads. It's just crazy, man. But you see, Fifth, he took to the blogosphere to say, I don't care how the fight goes, I'm leaving with the winner-ish. I still don't know what's going on. Congrats. And he congratulated Donald Trump. And you see, they have a history.
This is Donald Trump, and who, kid? You're fired. You're fired. Fired.
Smell the money. Woo!
People.
Smell the money. Mr. Trump, are you going to buy my album June 28th?
Absolutely.
You're
going to buy all your albums?
Can you buy 10 million albums?
Buy whatever you throw at me. Whoa. And I'll be first in line to buy your album.
Thank you, sir. I just want to be your friend. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's the next venture? Like, what's next?
I don't know. You know, I've always liked real estate, okay? Real estate's always been good for me. You guys like the whole recording thing, right?
Yeah,
but I like real estate. I've always done the best in that. Right. And the better the location, the more money I make.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear.
But you know what? I think 50's on your heels, Trump.
Well, he's got to be catching me pretty soon. He's doing pretty well.
I think this is him on line 11 right here.
That's
Hov. I hope it's not.
Shade 45. Hello?
Yo, Hov, where's 50 at?
That's the boss.
I'm right here.
Oh, all right, 50. We got Donald Trump here.
I hear you on there with the big man.
Yeah, I told him you were on his heels.
How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm fine.
Well, you know, I have some kids, and myself included, but I have kids, they think you are the best, the absolute best. Wow. That's pretty cool, I'll tell you. My little daughter Ivanka and my son Eric, these people, they just love your music.
Wow. Man, I'm going to keep making it.
Well, you're going to keep making it. You better keep making it. I'm going to have some angry children if you don't keep making it.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you. Congratulations on the great success, man. That's amazing.
Man. Thank you.
You know, he's shooting a movie right now called Get Rich or Die Trying, loosely based on his life, right, Phil?
Yeah, I'm actually... I just flew back from Toronto. That's why I couldn't actually be in the studio. I'd like to be there and meet him face to face.
That's all right, man. You know, it's so you're doing a movie.
Yeah.
That's better. You know, what they're doing on me is they're doing a movie on me, and they have lots of women, and they have lots of guys.
And lots of money.
And I'll tell you, it's going to be interesting in a couple of weeks, so we'll see what happens. I'd rather be getting paid for a movie.
Yo, Yayo's bugging out of
here. Fifth, I'm taking pictures and everything with Trump. I don't care, man. You, 50 Cent and Donald Trump are my idols, man.
That's a good combination. Are we going to hear anything in the future with 50 Cent and Donald Trump?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll do something together. Let's do a song. Write up some good lyrics.
Oh, man. 50! Uh-oh, Fifth.
Called you're fired.
Oh, man.
You know, I'll tell you, it would be interesting. You write up some lyrics. I'm in more of these rap songs. You know, my daughter calls me up. She said, Dad, you're in another one. It's like 10 of them. Yeah. So you write something up. You write something up, we'll do it. The show is The Apprentice is like this crazy hot show.
It is. Yeah.
I write the intro to it.
Well, you do something, and I'll tell you, we'll put it on. As soon as you do it, we put it on.
Oh, ching.
50, the only thing I don't want to hear is, you're fired. That's the only thing I don't want to hear.
So y'all see that, man. Trump was on G-Unit mixtapes. He was at the Shade 4-5 studio chopping it up with 50. Yeah, yo, 50, that's how long ago that was. That was back, he was filming Get Rich or Die Trying. So what's that, like 05, 06, somewhere in that time frame? And you know what's something else that's interesting there? They were talking about business moves, real estate, this, that, and the third. And, you know, Fifth killing it now, man, you know. But The Apprentice, right? You're fired. That was back when that was like his real catchphrase. Right now, you know, he got different catchphrases these days, but 50 Cent's reality show ended up being like similar to The Apprentice. So he took a page out of Trump's book with that one, you know what I mean? But it's clear they got a history, and I remember seeing a couple years back, Fifth talking about how he supports Trump, but we have another rapper here reacting to, you know, the election, and he's been in this, I fuck with Mysonne, right? He's been very politically active on social network during this election season. I've seen a lot of people accusing him of taking money to do this. I don't know. I don't think that's the case. Let me know if you think it is or whatever. But peep what he says, America has picked its president. I have no regrets for standing with and for Black women. I would do it all over again. Now we take a deep breath and keep fighting until freedom. Same mission, different opponent. I was born for such a time as this. And then also, he said, this This is America. Like, hey, what are you gonna do? You know, so Fifth rocking with Trump, congratulating him. Mysonne saying he stood with black women and, you know, same mission. He's keep pushing forth. He do it all over again. Let me know your thoughts about it all. And then last up on the rundown, man, I'll put a link to this whole paperwork if you want to go check it out. The appeal, right? Eric Ronald Holder, is that his name? Is that what it says on the appeal? His conviction was upheld. You know, everyone appeals their case, asks the court to set aside the verdict, give me a new trial, all that. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Nip, the legend. Yes, WAC 100. Nip is a legend. You know what I mean? You see this Megan Kuniff, who followed this case and you know, did great journalism when it came to this case. She says, notice how the opinion is unpublished. Obviously, that doesn't mean it isn't public. It means the opinion isn't published on official CA appellate reports and can't be cited as case law because all legal issues in it are well covered in earlier published opinions. And someone says, what's this mean? I heard somebody about this last night on YouTube on somebody's channel, but they still ain't made it clear to me what's going on. And she says, it means his appeal was rejected. His murder conviction stands and he's staying in prison. Opinion explains everything, goes over all his arguments and explains why they're meritless. So it's not case law because it's not because it was meritless. You know, it was like not an official document. It was something I guess they were trying to push. And basically, you see here, a 3-justice panel from Cali's 2nd District Court of Appeal issued decision that upholds the previous ruling. And they were objecting to the judge's decision to sustain a portion of the prosecution's closing argument that spoke to what Holder was feeling and thinking right before the shooting. The decision on the matter means that the 33-year-old will remain in jail to serve out his 60-year sentence. So in short, nothing in the trial court rulings prevented the appellant Holder from attorneys from arguing objective and subjective provocation to the jury or form clearly articulating the defense theory that appellant acted in the heat of passion as a result of being publicly called a snitch. So they were trying to go for that, like heat of passion, like, I don't know, maybe get some years knocked off the sentence, like when someone catches someone smashing their wife or and kills them, or someone sees someone hurting a family member or something like that, or that did something to a family member. They can argue for those circumstances. But also you see that they, you know, so like they're saying this was not a crime in the heat of passion or whatever, however you reference it. But also they, Eric Holder's attorney tried to appeal, like saying that the closing argument that the prosecution made about him being a snitch, right? They referenced how he was feeling, like, and they, like, there was, that's what I'm taking from it, right? Because it says, the trial court did not abuse its discretion in prohibiting defense counsel from telling the jury what appellant was thinking and feeling at the time of the shooting to explain his conduct. You know, and it goes all through it. If you want to look at the whole paperwork about him being called like a snitch, or you got bad paperwork, you got to go take care of that. They were trying to argue that the prosecution was saying this is what he was thinking or whatever, and you know, they objected to that. But you know, if they put it out there as theory, they're not, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't factually say what someone's feeling or whatever, you know. But at the end of the day, it don't matter. The conviction is held up. He ain't getting out. I didn't think he was gonna. But yeah, man, Nipsey Hussle's killer, Eric Holder's conviction upheld, appeal denied, and that's what it is, man. And again, I'll put the link to that other video I was telling y'all about, as well as the full appeal paperwork. If you want to tap into that, it'll be this this one page. There'll be a link. You click it, Go check it out. But hit the comments with your thoughts on it all. 50 Trump, 50 Dame, Mysonne, still fighting a good fight. R.I.P. Nipsey. Thanks for watching. Sub up, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace.